Hello, and welcome to Alfonso's English. Today we're going to be practicing with Seinfeld, which is a sitcom, one of the easiest ones that I found because they talk about nothing. The show is literally about just daily life, funny conversations, and stuff like that. So I think it's great to practice at a lower level. There are shows that are a little bit easier, like SpongeBob or cartoons, The Simpsons, maybe. But I think it's a good one, and it's similar to Anchorman. The big difference is that Anchorman speaks with a Californian accent, most of the characters, um, but Seinfeld is actually New York. It's a little bit different. Let's go for it. Let's see what it's all about. And this is an exercise of shadowing, right? Which is basically you're going to repeat what you hear on the screen like an actor, sentence by sentence, like you're the shadow of the person. So let's check it out. And I'm going to correct everything. I mean, I don't have your pronunciation, so I can't correct your mistakes, but I'm going to assume what are going to be your mistakes because of my experience with many students. And at the same time, I'm going to talk about the words and the expressions that I think are difficult. Okay? So let's go for it.
Do you know what this is all about? Do you know?
What did he say? I'm going to play it again. I know it's a little bit difficult. And because this is the first level, I'm going to add subtitles, but later on, I'm not even going to add them. You should try without them. Just listen and repeat, right?
This is all about. Do you know?
One more time.
Do you know what this is all about?
Do you know what this is all about? I think it's better if you listen to me instead of the subtitles. Do you know what this is all about?
Do you know why we're here?
Do you know why we're here? See, he didn't say, do you know why we are here? Do you know why we're here? The subtitles are a little bit wrong because he definitely said, do you know? Do you know why we're here? Let me play it again. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm making up stuff, but I don't think so.
Do you know what this is all about? Do you know why we're here?
He said it. Do you know? So the subtitles, you see, that's another problem in relying on them, that you can't trust them. And maybe you don't know those words. I mean, again, I'm assuming this is the most basic level. So I'm going to talk about words that you might not know. I'm going to type it here in vocab. To rely, it means to use something that it implies that you trust it, right? Like, for example, to rely on crutches to walk. Crutches are little sticks that you use when you can't walk. For some reason, you have an accident or something, and you use the crutches to walk. So to rely, it means that I'm able to trust you, that I'm able to use you in some way. Like for example, can I rely on you to deliver this message? Right? So I'm gonna pay you some money. I'm gonna give you the envelope and the letter. I need to make sure that you're going to fulfill this job, that you're going to be able to make it, right? That's to rely on something. Okay. And to trust, it's basically the same. Many people confuse it, especially coming from Spain and other countries, with confidence. It's similar, but confidence is more in yourself, right? I have confidence. I feel confident that I can achieve things. But trust is I trust you, or I trust my instincts. So it can also work for yourself. But I would say confidence is more individual, trust is more general, right? It's a really good word. But okay. So he said, do you know why we're here? You can't rely on the subtitles. You can't trust them because they're gonna fail. So trust your ear always.
To be out. This is out.
What did he say? Gonna play it again?
To be out. This is out.
He didn't say to be out. This is out. He said to be. See, to is reduced, something that I've already discussed before in the previous lessons. To be out. He pronounced the T, which is not so common, but I wouldn't say it. I would say it with the glottal T. To be out, and you stop it with the throat. To be out. This is out. But it's fine. You can, it's shadowy. You can just copy it in that way. It's not a mistake.
And out is one of the single most enjoyable experiences of life.
See, that's a big sentence. I know for most students that's way too much. But let's try again.
Is one of the single most and out is one of the single most enjoyable experiences of life.
So, you don't have to trust me either. He said out again with a big T. It's fine. So you can say it like that this time, but you're going to see that 95% of the time, Americans are not going to say that. And British either. We're all going to say, native speakers, out with the glottal T. But doesn't matter. Just think of the next sentence and let's see if you can get it.
Single most enjoyable
One more time.
is one of the single out. And out is one of the single most enjoyable experiences of life.
I'm going to say it slowly. And out is one of the single most enjoyable experiences of life. I'll show you with the subtitles.
Most enjoyable experience is one of the
And out is one of the single most
enjoyable experiences of life.
Right? It's one of the best things of life, one of the things you can enjoy the most, right? Joy, many people actually don't know what it means, but it's just one of the human emotions, right? So you have fear and sadness, and instead of happiness, we use joy. Okay? And from that noun is like a word, like what it is. We use a verb, which is to do something, like for example, to play, to sing. And one of them is to enjoy, right? To feel happiness doing something, like to enjoy playing basketball. But okay, let's see.
People, you know how many people talk about we should go out?
See, there's a mistake there. Again, the subtitles are wrong. Once more, what did he say before do you know?
People, you know how many people talk about
People, you hear how many people? People, you hear how many people talk about? He didn't say do you know? Not at any point.
experiences of life. People, you know how many people talk about we should go out?
People, do you hear how many people talk about? It's not do you know. Do you hear how many people talk about we should go out? And now I'm betting, betting like with money, playing poker, for example, that he's not going to say out again now because it's a little bit faster. He's not emphasizing it as much. I'm pretty sure he's going to say out with a glottal T. Maybe not, but let's see.
Out. This is what they're.
He said it. You see?
How many people talk about we should go out? This is.
We should go out. And this is the way we say it. And what I do, that I think this really helps students, is to see it like this. Instead of we should go out, we should go out. I'm gonna do this. We should go out. And I use that symbol, the quote, as a glottal T, right? I'm gonna use three weird symbols, the quote, the asterisk, and the underscore, but it's just my method. And I think it's really easy to understand it. But you have to see from the very first video or this is not gonna make sense. But okay, we should go out. Then
What they're talking about.
one more time.
People talk about we should go out. This is what they're talking about.
This is what they're talking about. See, no one's gonna say this is what they are talking about. This is what they're talking about. That's English, that wave, that motion.
This whole thing, we're all out now.
This whole thing, right? So the entire thing, all this room. And then what did he say?
This whole thing, we're all out.
We're all out. We are all out. No, it's we're all out. Now I didn't hear it. Maybe he said it. Let's see.
This whole thing, we're all out now. No one
We're all out now. Said it a little bit later after a pause. And then
is home.
no one is home.
Not one person here is home. We're all
Not one person here is home.
out. There are
We're all out. Again, now he's saying out more and more because he said it a few times. Saying it fairly slowly, he's not like rushing it. It's not an emergency. He's speaking to the audience, but he's saying it with a glottal T. Out, not out.
here is home. We're all out.
We're all out. You see?
There are people trying to find us. They don't know where.
There are people trying to find us. Really cool sentence. Listen to it again. I know I just said it, but let's see if you can figure it out. What's the pronunciation like? What is he saying?
There are people trying to find us. They don't know where we are.
One more time.
All out. There are people trying to find us.
There are people, I'm going to say it fully. there are people trying to find us. No one's going to speak like that. What we're going to say is there are people, because what matters is people, right? Instead of trying to find us, we're going to say it like this. There are people trying to find us.